Sunday, October 17, 2021. This is Rick with the Mercedes Diesel Guy channel, and this is my 2005 Toyota Sienna project. So, just, I'm going to be entering into a phase of these videos where I'm basically just video blogging and not doing DIY videos, and I'll get to why in a minute. So basically, now I'm at the point where I'm going to be starting on the basically the underhood stuff, the tune-up work on this vehicle. And the reason I'm doing this is because I have no service history on this vehicle. It drove pretty much okay back here from where I bought it. I bought it in Nashville, and that was about, I want to say about 90 miles. So it drove back here okay. But you never know with these things. I mean, I don't know if certain parts under here have 5 miles to go before they're completely and utterly destroyed, or if they've got 50,000 miles. So, which is generally kind of one of my pet peeves when buying a used car. I like getting a car with service history, but those seem to be fewer and further between these days. So, so I just don't know with a lot of these things. And the big thing I'm really worried about is the timing belt. I have no indication that there's anything wrong with it, but you know, it might be perfectly fine until the day that it's not, and an idler seizes up or the belt snaps and bye-bye engine. So just going to pop the hood here quickly. We're going to need to fix that hood prop rod. So right here, what I have are the factory instructions. And let me just briefly explain why I'm not going to do a DIY on this. First off, there are a number of videos out there describing how to do a timing belt on this vehicle. And I'm not at the point where I can do a better job of that, because I have not yet done a timing belt on one of these. What I have here are the factory instructions from my copy of the factory repair manual. And going through these, it's going to take me a little bit to interpret some of these instructions. I'm looking at steps 1 through 11 here, for which there are no illustrations. Anyhow, I'm going to start getting into this now. And for the next few videos, I'm probably just going to be video blogging, just either at the beginning of the day or at the end, just to briefly describe what I've done. So one last thing I'll mention that does concern me is that I did replace the coolant recovery tank, and I still seem to be losing a bit of coolant. Now, the panic part of my brain says, oh no, head gasket. But then I thought to myself, you know what? I mean, I have driven this around town a little bit, and I'm not getting any weird smoke out of the tailpipe. I'm not getting any performance issues, and the coolant in that tank is still perfectly clean. So I'm thinking to myself, well, you know, it's actually probably not a head gasket issue. I probably have a leak somewhere. So while I'm doing all this work, I'm going to try to locate that leak. So, anyhow, I'm going to get into this now, and while I'm doing this tune-up work, like I said, I'm just going to be video blogging the project. So this is Rick with the Mercedes Diesel Guy channel. I will try to capture useful information on the way. If this is helpful, you know, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.